How you doing? Welcome to or welcome back to Equalized Sound and Auto Repair. This is Chris back with another video for you today. Today I'm working on a 2014 Chevy Sonic LTZ 1.8 liter Ecotech engine. We are replacing the thermostat coolant outlet, similar to the thermostat coolant housing, but not as difficult. It's in the same position, the same spot, but I think that's for the turbo style engine. But anyway, we're getting ready to do that today. So let me go through the quick stuff that you're going to need and let's get to the video. All right, so this is what I have. I believe this is all we're going to need so far. We got an E10 right here and two 3-inch extensions. This is an E10 to remove these style bolts. So verification, that's an E10. You're going to need some type of channel locks or some pliers or something to remove your clips for your hoses down here, and probably a screwdriver. You might, where you're going to need a 3/8 inch ratchet or a 1/4 inch ratchet to do this job. And it's going to be, I think that's pretty much it, other than the 10mm to remove these guys for your coolant reservoir. And let's get to these connectors here. So this connector here is going to pop out to the side, then you're going to pop it up just like that. You might lose this, so be careful with it. You're going to slide this out, push this down, and wiggle it out. It might be real tight because of the heat. And then under there you have your oxygen sensor wire right up under it right here. So this is going to be connected to here on the side of your housing right here, this little clamp. It's going to snap off to the side and it's going to feel like it's going to break, but it won't. After you do that, you're going to press in this side and this guy right here and slide it up just like this, and he's out the way. You also got one directly down there. Let's see if I can see it. Straight down there. Boom. That guy right there. So we're going to take that out, pull it up, and then you'll be free from all this mess right here. So all these harnesses will be out the way. Take your oxygen sensor wire out the way, tuck it to the side like that, and now we have access to our clamps and everything. So let's start taking this apart. Let me set this camera down and set it up for you guys. And let's get to this job. All right, so let's remove these 10mm. You can remove the battery terminal if you want, the negative, but you shouldn't have to for this job. And make sure you put a catch tray up underneath. You don't have to take the whole reservoir out. You can just kind of tuck her to the side or flip her over, kind of like what I'm about to do here. After she's out the way, we got all the connectors out the way. This connector here, you're going to want to take a screwdriver. You may or may not have seen these styles, but you're going to take a screwdriver and you're going to work this back this way, and then you're going to pinch it and pull it out like that. It should come right out. And if it doesn't, you're going to have to work it a little bit, but be careful not to snatch your wires out. All right, and this is going to give me a little more access so I can take the radiator hose off, so it'll be easier to work down inside there. Let's get a spot for this light for me. Oh, found one. There we go. Fill in this place. All right, so we already got our catch pan underneath, so we're going to start taking these clamps off, moving them back out the way for us. But yeah, the corporate, I'm going to show you where it broke at on this guy as I move this out the way. Alright, that's one out the way. This one's going to be a little difficult to get to because it's sitting up against the, that is the oil housing right there for the oil filter. The oil filter housing. So let's get us some extra light and let's continue to search. See what we can do with this hose here. I might wait to do that hose second after I move this out the way. Let's see. Yeah. move this oxygen sensor wire down a little further. Take this. Well, that's the first I've seen. This clamp doesn't have a Phillips head. It's just looks like a 7mm. I'll show you that real fast. It's my first one seeing like this. But this hose clamp bolt does not have a Phillips head. Does not have a Phillips head. So we're gonna get our 7. Should be a 7. Wasn't expecting that, so you're gonna need possibly a 7. And let's verify. And if it's not, yep, that's a 7. And it's already loose. I ain't even done nothing. Well, that shouldn't be that loose. Hopefully we can wiggle her on off without struggling a lot. And let's back it up a little more. It's coming though, it's coming. There we go. And there is no coolant in this guy. And the hose is in good shape. We got a lot of coolant down there, and we got another coolant hose here on the back. Didn't see that guy at first, but we're halfway through the process. Okay, set this 7 out the way. Alright, so let's get in there and get this guy off real quick. Try not to block the camera as much as possible. See if I can grab it. And I was able to. Let's move that out the way. Alright, so now we have access. This is the one I'm going to try to get still. Let's see if we can get her out. It's going to be a little rough with that little spot down there. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Nope, doesn't look like it. So it has like a hook on it on the back side of it. I'll try it from this side and see what we can try to do. And we just had one of our lights die. Oh, we're able to get it. Work it, work it, work it. And that's the corporate right there. Let me grab this camera so you guys can see the hole. You might be able to see it from there. Yeah, you can. This guy right here failed. So let me go down. We'll go up a notch. Continue working this out. And when I go back in with this, I'm not going to have this close to this oil housing. I'm going to move that a little further out the way. And I got it. Yep, let's work it, work it. There we go, we got it off. All right, so now that we have that off, we can access the housing itself. And it should be three E10s. So let's get that there. Got the E10 over here. And I might be able to use a stubby. You can also use a stubby 3/8 ratchet. I think I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this stubby to get these out. Got one here. Let's move our harness out the way. Yep, there we go. One there. One there. And one here by the housing. And that one I might need to. No, it broke free. Thought I was gonna need a little more torque leverage, but we're not. So let me back these guys out, and then we should be able to pull the whole thing out of there. Grab our Milwaukee. Okay. This one's a little hard to see. Okay, that one's backed out. Alright, it's my first time doing one of these. So let's see if these screws fall out, which I don't want to happen. So we're gonna use this magnet just to see if they come all the way out, and they don't. Okay, so that's good to know. So we're gonna wiggle this guy, and it should pop right off. There we go. And that is it. That is the thermostat coolant housing, guys. Wasting coolant. So this is the guy. This is the problem right here. It's cracking up and everything. It has failed us. So yeah, thermostat coolant housing. About to take this thermostat coolant outlet. Apologies, not the housing, the coolant outlet, and I'm going to label this video coolant outlet. So thanks for watching Equalized Sound and Auto Repair. Please like and subscribe to the channel. This is Chris. Just do the same process back in reverse. If you have to rewind the video, do so. I'm not sure if there's any other videos on this, but if not, feel free to look at everybody else. We all help in the community. So thanks for watching Equalized Sound and Auto Repair. Once again, please like and subscribe. And until the next video, I'm out.